Morning, lurkers. How you doing, Eric? You alright? Thank you for stopping by. That's it, mate. Keep on going. How you doing, Ian? Alright? Oh dear. Chill out there, is it? Oh, nice. With a messy job, that. How you doing, Spud, man? Not gonna comment, though. Yeah, most of your freeways are made of concrete, aren't they? Must cost America and that fucking bomb. You're in Canada, aren't you? It's the same thing, obviously. Morning AI, how you doing? Bloody hell. Is it a brand new bridge, is it? Or is it a repair job? Over here they do steel erecting, then they do reinforcement bar and fill it with concrete. And the main structures, majority of it's out of steel. Don't really concrete bridges and shit. Just give it a tarmac layer. It's like a bitumen based stone. We just woke up, AI. Alright, Big Daz. How you doing? Morning. Oh, less pocket money this week then. AI. Alright, Eric, I'll take a look at that. How you doing, Big Dazza? Well, I used to be in construction, so I like stuff like that. Morning to the lurkers, being nosy. I know you are. Don't work too hard, eh? Good man, Daz, good man. Been busy, like. Oh, nice. Decent money working for that, isn't it? Oh, nice, Daz. Said it'd be that, didn't I? It'll cost you about 30 odd quid. Bloody just bullshit. That can get gone. Good hell. Yeah, I've gone up a little bit of price. I thought you'd been busy, mate, since it's in your boat. Yeah, definitely AI. Definitely will. You should love it. Yeah, that's it, mate. You always get the lurkers. I've had some people leave the server and stuff for certain reasons, Eric. So they'll always stick around just to be nosy, rather than comment or whatever. I'm not bothered, it gives me like time, doesn't it, and watch time. What's your Discord, Eric? I'm sure I was in it, I've just looked. Oh, bloody hell. Hell, you would have got some, you would have got some serious watches. If I knew what I knew now, back when I was in construction, I probably wouldn't have to work anymore. Yeah, no worries, does it? Need to have a catch up anyway. Plenty's happened. That's all I'm saying. No, you're fine, AI. Nothing wrong with that, mate. It's the whole point of the platform, isn't it? Yeah, no worries, does. You're probably in Dirty's new Discord anyway, aren't you? So you probably get the sort of guidelines, don't you? There you go, Eric. Yeah, that's it, AI. So I've got a couple of mates to do stuff like that. They'd work for like boring tunnels, like big kit. Bit like it's a bit like what to call it? It's a newer technology to what we used to use down at the mines, basically. It's all like got diamond blade shit and all that. You just fucking piss water all over them. Yeah, I got you, lads. Thank you for joining. I mean, I used to have alright, it does. Yeah, drop me a message when you got a minute. Whenever. And, we'll have a catch up. Yeah, we used to have what do you call it? Like a core drill. Some of them core drill heads, like to bore through. Because when we built houses, we used to do it out of concrete rather than by rather than build out a brick and block. we used to fill the cavity of the houses with concrete. And I've done quite a bit of private work as well. Joking, we're going to get up here. If you go to like where we used to work up in the middle of the country, a lot of it's really old concrete and stuff because the houses are dead old. If you got to bore a hole out, why ain't this fucker getting up here? If you got to bore a hole out, you need to thrash a ton of water out because it would just burn your diamond drill up. We had one of these apprentice work with us. Absolutely fucked 3 drills up on one job. If you do it right, they should be able to do a few jobs for you, depending on what you're actually doing. You didn't have a bloody clue. Where am I going? I'm going right. Left, rather. Oh, come on, AI. I can imagine. You do need a hell of a lot of water. It's just to stop burning your diamond drill bit out. With your core drill. There's some of the walls up in the middle of the country where we are. Well, not where I am, but where I used to work. Some of the walls could be about 700 mil thick. Depending what building it is. Fucking killer. Yeah, I used to do heavy machinery, Eric. We used to buy shut down pubs and do demolition work and clear the site out, get the old footings out. If we had to pile rig the ground, if it was not suitable to build on, we used to get pile rigs in. We used to get 40. Well, it depends what size of plot of land was or how much kit we needed. I used to drive 100-ton dumpers, drive anything to a 40-ton excavator. What they call man toys. Fucking lost here. See, we got ourselves getting stuck. Well, I remember we had a contractor in once to come and put all this boundary fencing in for us. Quite nice fencing, big posts and that. There's one particular side that would be pretty big, hefty fencing because we had there was a farm right next door, and they had a bull in there with all his cattle. He was like, well, we didn't really want to be putting a wall up because the fucker would just hit that over time. It would knock down. So this fence was pretty fucking strong. And we had this pile rigger in one day, and he was basically pile rigging these massive posts in with a hydraulic ram, like a push ram. I said to him, I said, you need to be careful. I said, because we've used a CAT scanner to check out that you're not going to hit no utilities and that. This is a main fucking pipe that feeds the whole of this estate. Yeah, like water. Because it was quite an old estate around where we were building, it was all this cast drainage and like cast piping and stuff like that. Obviously nowadays we just use 32mm fucking blue water pipe, plastic. So if you hit that, like, you've done a pretty good job. But these were massive. Like, they were the main ones. He's like, yeah, alright. So I sprayed the line out. I said, stay away from that area. I said, you get to the boundary as best you can. On the farmer's land, he's happy to do that. Oh yeah, he done that alright, didn't he? Fuck me. Went straight through the water mains. The pressure of the water, he chucked him in the air off his fucking floor with his machine. I reckon his machine probably chucked up in the air. Probably about 8 to 10 foot. I mean, that's fucking... It's quite a few ton, that thing. And he got chucked in the air about 25 foot. Broke his hip and his fucking collarbone. He went straight through the bastard. He's fucking lucky, I tell you. Could have quite easily killed him. That made an absolute mess. Got mud and shit up the side of the fucking house. Nice white rendered house. All the roof need fucking replacing. Yeah, you got charged arm with the leg for that bastard. Yeah, he was very lucky. Very, very lucky. Fuck me, 1.5 metres. What, like, is that one that's on the tracks? AI? It's on like hydraulic tracks. Eric, send me a link, mate, for your Discord. Please. I'm sure I was in it before. Positive. Oh, mate. Seriously, AI, like, how the fuck he survived? I don't know. He had to rebuild his shoulder. He landed on his shoulder. But he's fucking... He done all his pelvis and that in. He's a lucky bloke. How the fuck he got away with it, I just don't know. Very, very lucky. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, I felt really bad for that bloke. Really bad. I thought he was dead to start with. He was just shook up. Like, fuck me. I've seen worse accidents though. On building sites and stuff like that. I've seen gas explosions. Fucking idiots not doing their job properly. Coming in half pissed up from like the weekend. They start pile rigging into the fucking ground. Jesus, I've seen some nasty shit. It's horrible. But you just laugh at them because you just know it's their own fucking fault. You give them all the diagrams of the write up on the, when they first start the job and stuff like that. The next thing you know, they're fucking not paying attention. Probably, I don't know, doing a YouTube short or something stupid. And before you know it, they fucking got blown across the fucking field. Idiots. Has any of you ever used that? What do you call it? It is the auto load pack trailers. I fucking went to use it. Well, I got the ones yesterday. I can't be a bitch. For fuck's sake. Clicks inside a wall now, innit? There we go. I've seen people use it. Someone was on with me yesterday. Um, he was saying it works on his, but he's not on a server or nothing. He's just on like a single playthrough. I don't know if it obviously doesn't work on a server. It just runs on my dedicated server. But I bought both of the trailers. I'll show you. I don't even know if it's today, to be honest. I got rid of them. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I can just imagine AI nut. Autoload is for lazy who don't like. Yep, I do agree. Hence why you can see I've got a lower in a forklift. There's a lot of things I don't play with for that reason. Let me show you the ones I'm on about. I've taken the mod off because it doesn't fucking work. Got this one, which is the pallet trailer that takes what you can see on the screen. Or you got this one that takes pretty much everything in the fucking game, and it still don't work because there's like a little box on the floor that you can back up to, and it loads pallets up. Does it fuck? You can have a liquid one, where you can have general products. Load of shite. I'd rather be fucking old school. More me take. I don't give a fuck about to take a whole stream fucking loading up. Do you know what I mean? I mean, everyone's got their own way of playing, haven't they? But I've probably got about 11 mods on, I think, if that. I don't like fucking bang a load of mods on a dedicated server. They don't like it. It can kill your server if you're not careful. Put too many on. Shit, push that too far. Oh no, each their own, mate. It just doesn't work for me, and that's what I was asking. It's probably because it's on a dedicated server, I suppose. I don't know. That's what this kiddie was saying yesterday to me. Gone is gone. How much more we got in there? Quite a bit, I think. Be alright there in a fucking way. Stay there, can't it? That's it, Eric, yeah. Practice makes perfect, doesn't it? When I play multiplayer, I get more realistic. Mate, just give it a go if you've never done it. Excuse me. Oh, it's all feeling rough, guys. Kill hellfire, excuse me. That's not good. Yeah, thank you. I've been rough for about 4 days now, man. Starting to feel a bit better, but the whole fucking family's had it. It's grim. Morning to the lurkers, morning. Yeah, you gotta watch them 3-party mods, I'm telling you now. Especially on dedicated servers. I wasn't really aware of them. When I first set everything up, you know, way before Christmas and the game come out. And I know the game was the best at the time. It fucked everything up on my first Calmsden build. Don't you find it funny when you get a few people leave your Discord and shit, but they still keep coming back, lurking about? Keep coming back, gives me watch time. Fucking idiots. That's why when you hear me say what I say, that's what that means. Fucking idiots. Bollocks, fuck yourself up here. Yeah, it's a new server this, guys. And, hey, Daniel, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. On PS5. So only, yeah. Try to only stick to modern if I can, mate, to be fair. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, buddy. Have you just come across my channel? So yeah, I've only just bought this server. So basically, obviously, when the game decided to sort of break, 'cause Giants done their multiplayer fuck up, if you like. I added G-port server, and I gave it about a week and a half, and I messaged G-port all back and forth saying like, what's going on? Because no one knew at the time. Because G-port, the customer service is absolutely shocking. They post out to tell you what's going on. You need to sort of play guess game, don't you? So I got on G-port and said, look, I've paid you up front for like 6 months again. Like, if it's you guys, then can you give me an update of what the fuck's going on? And in the end, obviously they had problems with people basically. Oh, no, I don't need this tool. I don't think it does cotton this. Yeah, it does. Sweet. So yeah, I sort of get a bit ratty, and then got into about 2.5 weeks after the first email. They just basically saying that they were working alongside Giants, blah blah blah. I was like, fair enough. And I'll tell you something now, guys. If you ever want a server, if you've got one or not, I don't know the situation, but this is mineral feed here, donut. If you ever want one, I highly recommend G Portal. If you're gonna put your money into a server, I wouldn't say anything but G Portal. Customer service is fantastic. They get all of you day or night. They normally reply within 40 minutes to an hour. They've been spot on with me, like really good. I had one with another company. Take 3 days to get back to you. I had like free RAM, as in 3 MB of RAM on the server. The server cost me over 23 something pound extra for a 6-man server for 6 months. Than what it does with G Portal. And I was like, do you know what? Like, your service is shocking. I just told them straight. I said, I want my money back. I said, I've only been with you a few days. I said, the server keeps turning off. Where the fucking hell is this? Oh, it's over there, isn't it? The server keeps turning off after like every hour and a half, 2 hours. If you're not saved it, you're crashing out your game basically. You're like, what's going on? And the more people come on the server, the more it was being an absolute bitch, to be honest. And I just had enough. So I ripped him a second house. I said, I want my money back. They said, well, it's now the 5th day since you've had your server. Because it's more than 3 days since you've taken the server on. We're not prepared to give you a refund. I said, well, if you look back when I actually first met you, when I first messaged you, it's actually under the 3 day what you're telling me about. So because your customer service is shit, and you got back to me a few days later after my first message, I've got to lose out, have I? And they'd sort of try buttering me up basically. I just told them to fuck off. Absolute shocking. That's Vary Games for people who want to know. I don't give a shit about shouting about it. I do not go with them. So I bought 25 GB extra to put mods on, because I don't use a lot of mods, but the mods I do use, they generally take a little bit more space than what you normally get a server with. So you'd expect that to be the mod side of it. Well, they're telling me because the mods I got, it was taking all the RAM. I'm like, what? It don't make sense. So I just told them to fuck off. Morning Daisy, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, that's honest, straight up AI. I don't know if you've had issue with other servers, or have you got your own server review, or so this is basically back with G Portal. So when I had the problem with basically the first time around when I was on Calmsden, don't know if any of you seen, I had a mega farm on there. I had like 8,000 beef, 4,000 pigs, 1,000 milkers, about 272 what do you call it? Buffalo on Calmsden. I mean, I don't live very far away from Calmsden at all in the Cotswolds, so it made total sense for me to play that. And basically, I got on a G port, like I said, and they could see the issue, and I just said, look, because I paid the server up front, not paying monthly or anything like that. I said, is there any chance? At that point in time, the game messing up, I had like 82 days left. So I asked him, I said, look, can we like work together? I either get my 82 days outstanding refunded, or the days that I can't get on my server because of the problem with Giants. Can you extend it? And they took it to hire people in G Portal. Obviously, I was running mine from London. And I was like, I didn't wait long for a reply, about 3 hours. They emailed me straight back. They said, we can see that the issue you've had. We do respect what you're saying. We've come to a decision that we're going to give you a full refund. From basically when you first took the server out. So all the time I played it, had the server. Bearing in mind I had two from them, two sets, because I only took 6 months out at a time. Game's been out, what, 8 months? Whatever, probably 9 months now. They reimbursed me everything I had from them. Ever since my first server, basically. And then they reimbursed me the 82, on top of the 82 days outstanding, they then reimbursed me a full month. So I gained a month, but like money back out of them for appreciation of, So honestly, I go G-Port all day long. So if anybody's thinking of going with a server, definitely go G-Portal. Ain't crashed once on me, never had no issues. It's just, I've got nothing but good things to say to him. Say about him. You there, Daniel? Oh yeah, 100% AI. 100%. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time or my breath saying that any other server's better than G-Portal. Very games, I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole. Absolute dog shit. G-port all day long. They've got hubs all over the place. Hey, Kiwi, welcome in, buddy. How are you? Just talk about servers again, Kiwi. I heard the other day you had a bit of an issue with a server. Who did you end up going with? Or no, I think you run your own, don't you? Right, that 7 field's prepped up here. Go and get my line machine. Let's take this bad. I didn't clean this bad boy off. Yeah, good. Well done, Kiwi. Are you going live today? So all them fields are working down the bottom right, bottom left, sorry. It's where I had grass. And it's an absolute nightmare coming across this with all grass back and forth, back and forth. And I know you could go the long way, but nightmare. So I'm bringing the grass closer to the farm. I thought it'd be decent, but I'm probably going to change the map at some point. And just sort of waiting. I don't know if anybody's on that maypole, are they? Okay, Kiwi, I'll pop over as I normally do. I thought I'd ask because I know some people, well at least me anyway, I don't know if anybody else is the same, but we're not getting notifications on YouTube. And even if you got your notifications set up to all rather than personal or off or whatever, when you do get notifications come through saying that X, Y, and Z been live or been live, you're like, well, it's no good telling me when they've finished, is it? So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I've missed a lot of people from when they've gone live or videos, and I generally have to search, which is an absolute pain in the ass. I don't know if it's a mobile thing or what, because obviously I use my I got the header out there, haven't I? Where's that header? 9. Ready as well. Going to get that done. Yeah, I don't know if it's just a mobile app thing or because I don't use laptop or anything like that. Oh yeah, you are, aren't you, AI? Of course you are. What's the map like? What's the numbers of animals and stuff like that, mate? I was gonna download the map and have a look about, but I thought I don't want to go, getting deep into it and then problems sort of arise where they're gonna have an update and you've got a new save and all this, because that does my nutting. I mean, for argument's sake, on Kamsa, before the multiplayer servers went tits up, Um, we was 23 days into the server, and we was 572 hours into it. It's a lot of hours. And then obviously you just got ratty and just said to G4, let's sort something out. And that's what they done. I do like this map, Don. It's fantastic for being a mega farm, I tell you. Oh, sugar. Ah, there you go, look. I know it, Kiwi. Is there problems then with it? Has anybody seen good, big problems, small problems? Because any problem needs an update, doesn't it? When you're trying to stream it and do some sort of playthrough and that, you don't want to be keep having to restart. Because that's what I've had to do, not on here, but I've had to do it for other problems because of server issues and stuff. Just like, it's a pain in the ass. I haven't had an issue with that, Kiwi. The contracts are low. Yeah. I mean, they're not as low as 22, are they? I mean, let's face it. If you was going to be a contractor in a series through YouTube, excuse me, if you're going to do a series just through contracts of building your money up from nothing on 22, your series is going to go into triple figures before you even get your own farm going into it. It was absolutely shocking. So they have put the money up, haven't they? I mean, a lot of fields, they are pretty small on here. So, the fields on here are what they are. When when are you stream it again, AI with biker mouse? Because there's a new series for you guys, isn't it? I was going to put these together, but I just don't like putting fields together. Got that grass there, like I can mow that, get that in. 2, I'm unsure what to do there, guys. It's not my real sort of map, but it's just an in-base game map that is just new. It wasn't going to be updated, and yeah, it will be what it is. It's the only reason I went for it. And I haven't played this map, so to do what I do, as in size-wise, it's more work travelling from field to field to field to field because they're all bloody so small. But then I don't want huge fields. It feels like this, look, perfect size for me. Perfect. It feels like this, look, they're just a pain in the ass because it's a lot more travelling. By the time you set up, do that one, you've got to move on to this one, move on to this one, this one. Like, let's say if you wanted to get multiple jobs done, and it's only myself on, you're going to have to AI that, do something like down here yourself, and you've got to keep jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just like, you may as well just do the little ones on your own. Oh, stay away from it. Just do the Merlot with in-base implements. Yeah, that'd be nice, AI. Well, my Discord link's there. I know a few of you might be already in it. I've got a self-promotional page. You just put your links in there. Don't matter what you're streaming. You know what I mean. It's just there for people in the Discord to post when you're going live. It gets your name about a bit, doesn't it? You might get the odd sub out of it, whatever. The more you can self-promote yourself, the better it is, really. Right, I need to wash this. It's absolutely hanging. What you thinking then, Kiwi? Are you finishing up your Calmston to move on to Maple when it's out, or are you going to be running both series, both sort of maps? I do miss my Calmston build, definitely. That was decent for sure. Just worked. We wanted 25,000 pigs, to be honest with you. I was going to do pigs on here, but the thing is of it is, as you can see with these size fields, I'm already doing starting cotton. When you've only got what you got, I'm starting cotton. I've got the canning factory, which I'm only doing 4 products out of. I need a lot of grassland because the 2 sheds I've got over there for the cattle, these ones, that takes 1,000,000 litres of silage just in the robot there, and I think it takes 800,000 of straw, 800,000 of hay, and then also you can put 500,000 litres on the trigger point in here. So I use these on my calms, and yes, you don't have to give them TMR, that wasn't the point, but the reason I gave them mineral feed and TMR just from the robot, and then I put silage on the trigger point, is because it freed me up to be in the fields more. So if you've got this running, this robot here gives them 7,500 litres of food on the hour, every hour around the clock. So it sort of freed me up to keep coming back rather than just giving them food on the trigger. That holds over 2,000 cattle, this one shed. So I don't want to be keeping it. I mean, we would have had a full-time person, a herdsman, feeding them constantly. Yeah, no worries, Kiwi. I'll show my face as normal, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you want to try and feed up the sheds as much as you can. So that's the way I found it with a mega farm, because you don't want to just. If I had these, the sheds which are, let's say these, well, not so much these ones, because you can't have big numbers of them. These only hold 1,000, 100, without extending the pasture. But even if I extended the pasture to the size I've got down here, you only gain, I don't know, probably 30 cattle, if that. They are a really good beef shed, I like them. But you just can't have these sheds, because I've got the mod on to get bigger cow sheds, like bigger numbers. And just catch up with the chat a minute. Yeah, well, let me know, FS. Sorry, AI. I'll be over. I like Biker, he's a good lad. I've actually just realised I didn't even sub to you, I've just subbed to you, buddy. 30 trucks are still going. 30 trucks they've had. You're missing the milk extension? What do you mean missing the milk extension? What milk extension? Right, I built all this myself. This is field property 1. You can't, for some reason, this this is what does my head in. I've left it because it looks okay there, but this trigger you just can't use. Sleep trigger, you can't delete that out, you can't delete that. So I put all this together. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like Riverbend. And I ain't finished yet, but it's just a mess about really till I get an update on probably Maypole. I need to have a look about on there, to be honest. I want to have bees at some point. I still got to put some trees in that pasture there, like I have here. Look. make it a bit more natural looking. Yeah, that's over 4,000 milkers here. Yeah, what does a mod do, mate? I generally don't. I don't slap a load of mods on AI. You know, I'm on Xbox, and like I say, the more mods you have, you can get mod confliction. If you do that, it can fuck your server up, mate. To be fair, it ain't good. Oh, going field 9. No, I'm looking at the map then, guys. Flipping ignore her. Wrong way, aren't I? So this way. Yeah, what's the mod do then, AI? As quick as that, look. Alright, he's done. No, what are you doing? Right, let's bang some in here. It's a crossplay mod that expands the milk capacity on the barn, like the slow extension. Oh, what? How much does it hold? Yeah, Biker Mouse is fucking live. jump over there, give me a raid. No, see? There you go. AI. 20 hours ago you guys streamed. I watched that stream. Or part of it. It's just come up now as a notification. Prove my point. Bastard. Why does it fucking do that? What's going on here? Yeah, 20 hours ago. I literally just got that notification. 1 million, you think? Yeah, that's too much, mate. Your fucking lorry only holds about 52,000 into it. But once I've got everything set up and stuff, I generally get into a routine. So, first point of call would be if animals need feeding, feed them, regardless of what the animal is. And then I check productions, see what needs selling, because it's a dedicated server, so they're always running.